Alright, what's going on, everyone? We have a new deck. I haven't showed off a new deck, a homebrew, in a while, but today we have a homebrew. We built a reanimator deck around Olivia. I feel like this card isn't super popular, and I don't know why. It's kind of cool. So it's a 6 mana, 3/4 flying haste. Seems terrible, but when she attacks, we get to return a creature card from our graveyard to the battlefield. And not only do we return it straight to the battlefield, but it's tapped and attacking. It does have a drawback. If we don't control a legendary vampire, we exile it, so we have to keep Olivia in play. But the fact that it's tapped and attacking, and Olivia has haste as well, allows us to have like these big blowout plays where our opponent isn't expecting a hasty flyer and a big creature from the graveyard. We're also playing Drana, which is another legendary vampire, so this helps us keep Olivia's stuff in play, because Olivia just says we have to control a legendary vampire, so Drana can basically keep her reanimation stuff alive, and she also reanimates stuff herself. When she attacks, our opponent gets to choose a creature from our graveyard, and we return it to the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. Now, we don't get to choose that creature, our opponent does, and are usually going to pick something small, but it's an extra reanimation spell and an extra reanimation creature, and it's a legendary vampire for Olivia. So what are we trying to reanimate? And we have a couple choices, but our best one is probably Moraug. So this has a landfall ability that says when a land enters the battlefield under our control, we get an extra combat phase. Now this is powerful because if we reanimate it with Olivia, if we use Olivia, we attack, we get a 6/6 attacking right away, so we get 9 power. Surprise, the opponent's not expecting that. But also, if we have a land in hand and we haven't played one this turn, we can play it, untap these, and get another combat phase. Technically, Moraug doesn't have haste. Even though he's tapped and attacking, he doesn't have haste, so he won't be able to attack the second combat phase. But we'll get another attack with Olivia. She'll also be powered up because Moraug pumps up creatures for each time they attack. So she's going to be hitting for 5 the second time, and we get another creature from the graveyard. Now, of course, in order for this to work, we need ways to get, our stuff in our graveyard. So we have Undead Butler, which 2 mana, 1/2, it mills 3. So this is a way to get stuff into the graveyard. And when it dies, we get to return a creature card from our graveyard to our hand. So not only does this help us fill our graveyard, but it can get Olivia back out of the graveyard and into our hand if we mill through her. So that's nice. We also have Dreadhound, which also mills 3, and it also provides an alternate win condition because every single time a creature dies or a creature is put from our library into our graveyard, it makes each opponent lose 1 life. So with all this milling between Undead Butler and Dreadhound, we can actually just make the opponent lose with a life loss from this. So that's pretty great. Now, an unassuming card in this deck is Fellstinger. So the reason this is so important in this deck, first off, it's a death touch blocker. That's fantastic. It can sit on the battlefield and make the opponent just sit back and not attack because they don't want to attack into the death touch, which we need because we need time to get to this stuff. So it's a death touch blocker, stalls the game. It also can exploit a creature to draw some cards. So it can exploit Undead Butler to get Olivia back from the graveyard, and it draws 2, so it helps us, draw into our stuff. That's important. We want to draw, we want to hit Olivia. We only have 3 of her because I needed to make room. So we need to draw a lot, and we need a sacrifice outlet, and it's a death touch blocker. So it actually plays a lot of rules, so that's great. And then we're just playing the very typical sacrifice package. Eye Twitch, Shambling Ghast, Deadly Dispute, Skullport Merchant. So basically what these are doing, Shambling Ghast and Skullport Merchant both create treasure tokens. So that's mana ramp, so it can get to these 6 drops over here. So both of these very important. Eye Twitch also, when it dies, we learn. And our best target is Environmental Sciences because we really want to hit our land drops to get up into 6 mana range. So, Shambling Ghast, Skullport Merchant, Eye Twitch, all helping us get lands so we can get to 6 mana. Skullport Merchant also gives us another sacrifice outlet, so it can sacrifice these for more ramp, or it can sacrifice Undead Butler to get Olivia back. Another fun thing we can do, by the way, Blood on the Snow is crazy in this deck. Destroy all creatures, and then we return a creature or planeswalker with mana value X or less from our graveyard to the battlefield. So what's powerful with this is we can wipe the board, completely wipe the board. Then we can reanimate Olivia, which has haste, attack with it immediately, and reanimate one of our other creatures. So not only can we wipe the board, but we can immediately attack for, 9 damage or 7 damage if we have these. Heck, even if we just get like a fell stinger, doing a blood on the snow, wiping the board, and then attacking for 6 damage right away is pretty crazy. So, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. So that is Rakdos Reanimator. Let's play a couple games with it and see how it does. Alright, this hand is trash, so we're gonna mulligan that. This is also trash, but I don't want to mulligan again. So we will do this. Not great. Not great. Like, where's all my ramp? Where's all my stuff that I built around? We don't have much. We can Undead Butler, we can Fell Stinger the Butler. If we draw lands, which it doesn't look like we're going to. Maybe I should have... I twitched... So we need to land here. We can... Did we get a creature? Whoops. Did we get a creature? We did get a Drana. So if we draw a land, we can Fell Stinger, sack the Butler. Draw 2 cards, potentially hit more lands. Opponent's playing the life gain deck. We do draw land, so that's good. So we will Fell Stinger... sack this. I want to draw 2. What was the creature? Drana, right? I do want that. So I will take the action. I will get Drana back. Draw 2. Did not hit a land. Wow. Lands are just the hardest thing to do on arenas. Just lands. Lands are hard on arena. I don't know why, but it just is. Hopefully this Fell Stinger keeps them back, and it does. I can't draw lands. Every time I play arena, I get so tilted. I'll save this, whatever. I get so tilted because it's constant mana problems. Every game, every deck, no matter what I do, it's constant mana. And it's not Magic the Gathering, it's arena. I don't have this issue in paper Magic. Don't have the issue on Magic Online. It's just arena. Arena is never-ending mana problem. And the mana curve is jacked with this deck, but I just want to draw lands. Like, I just want to draw them. So I get that I'm not going to be able to play stuff for a while, but I just want to draw the lands. That's it. Just want to be able to draw lands. I would want them in my hand. Like, I've drawn so many cards. But in other games, you know, you draw like 20 lands, and there's no cards to play. So whatever. There's a land. Wow. That's right. Such a cool thing. I want to play this because I need land. So that's a treasure token. Maybe if they attack, which they're not going to. But the Fell Stinger's doing its job. It's keeping them back. It kind of drew us into a land. Eventually. We need 2 more though. We need 1 more for Drana at least. This is fine. Gain some life. Don't really care about their life total yet. They don't have a Righteous Valkyrie. I'll be more concerned about it then, but for now, don't really care too much. They can gain 1,000,000 life. I just want to draw lands. We do have 2 blood on the snows, which is really good against this life gain deck. We just need 6 lands, which is tough. It's tough. Drawing 6 lands is tough. Tough on arena. And we kind of have 6, so if these 2 things die. If we draw a Meathook Massacre, it might be worth it just wiping our own board. That's a land. Holy moly. They do exist, so we'll play Drana. We will not attack. We'll pass. This Fell Stinger is doing work though. I did say it was important. Did say it was good. And we've seen how it's kept us these Trilosaurs back. So that's nice. It's gonna get huge, but it's fine. We'll wipe the board eventually. So what do we have in our graveyard for them to... Nothing. We don't have any creatures in our graveyard. Because, of course, it's fine. Whatever. So they gain a bunch of life. They make the Trilosaur huge. I would definitely block with the Shambling Ghast if they attacked. Now they have a blocker for my Drana, so I can't attack with that. If I draw a land, I'm just going to board wipe. They've got 2 cards in hand. Board wipe's going to be good. But that does require me to achieve the impossible, which is draw a land. Whew. Wow. So we don't have 6... Oh, wait, we have 5 though. So yeah, we wipe the board. Do we want to do anything before we wipe the board? No. Yes? No? Do we? I don't think so. We're just going to wipe. We're going to wipe, destroy all creatures. Pay with all the snow. My client, blood on the snow is too powerful. Too powerful. It broke my client. Hello? We're actually frozen. Like, my mouse thing's... Come on, dude. Please. Why? Alright, well, I restarted my client. Hopefully we're not timed out or something. I don't know, man. Man, Arena is just the most tilting way to play Magic ever, I swear. I think the least amount of fun I ever have playing Magic is on Arena. I don't know if my recording's fine. What's happening? Why is my... That's not my... It picked something for me, and it picked that, not Drana. And, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna play this. I'm going to attack here. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna pick Drana. Great. So we're back in the game. Multiple turns have passed. I drew a Moraug, so it's been like multiple turns. It's been many turns. Multiple turns have passed. So Blood on the Snow should have gotten Drana. Then we would have played Olivia, attacked with both, and gotten something else back. Gotten both my creatures back. But apparently, I'm going to save this for Moraug, so we will pass. So next turn, we play Moraug, attack, get like my entire graveyard back. I think that's what's happening. Blood on the Snow. If I attack all out though, if they kill Olivia, I lose Drana as well. So what are we doing? I guess we could just Blood on the Snow again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We don't have enough. Ah, man. I'm just gonna attack all out. Attack all out. Get, I will get an eye twitch. They're gonna have to choose for Drana, and there's only one choice. It's a Shambling Ghast. Now they can block my Olivia, which will make Drana disappear. Actually, when you don't control a legendary vampire, exile it, but I control a legendary vampire. So we won't lose. We don't lose Drana, right? Awesome. And then we play this. Auto pay. We play our land. That untaps everything. Now we attack with Drana. That forces them to pick something, and the only choice they have is Olivia. Oh no, it has to be non-legendary. But that's fine. They can block, lose their creature, take 5. And now we have Blood on the Snow. 2 of them, actually. So after a restart and missing multiple turns, we're still winning here. Well, winning? We're not losing? They definitely had multiple turns to draw cards, though, I see. It looks like they used that, my time when I was crashed out to, just build up cards in hand. So we definitely are very disadvantaged from that, but whatever. If we draw a snow land, we probably just wipe the board intentionally. Wipe the board, get Olivia, get Moraug. That's probably good. Trelisara? Sure. I think I just blocked that to get environmental sciences, because Moraug, like having lands is good. So environmental sciences. If only it was an instant, that'd be nice, but it's not. Sure. So we play environmental sciences. No. Use my snow lands. Whatever. I'm rage wiping the board. Bam. Are we freezing again? Okay, we didn't. And I'm just gonna bring Drana back. It tapped my snow land, and that screwed me there. We've got another board wipe. And we can definitely get Olivia back with the next board wipe. We meet in a tavern. They get some creatures. Sure. Another land. I'm not going to play it because I want it for Moraug. So we will attack for 4. They have to return something. It's going to be like an eye twitch or something. Shambling Ghast. That's fine. They take 4. We'll play this. Mill 3. Get some more creatures in the graveyard. We're not going to play Blood on the Snow. This is fine. So I really want them to play Valkyrie because I wanted to get swept up with this board sweeper. And now that Arena hopefully can't screw us, we can destroy all creatures, get Olivia back, and just have like a super crazy turn. I'll get to demonstrate the Blood on the Snow, get Olivia, use Olivia to get Moraug, and then have a land for multiple attacks. It'll be pretty crazy next turn. So you'll get to see that. They don't want to attack because they think I can get Olivia back with Undead Butler, which I can, but I don't want to because I want to get it back with Blood on the Snow. All right, my turn. We get another land. We're just going to go straight into make sure it's using all snow lands. Destroy all creatures. Pay with snow. So board's clear. We get Olivia. I will create a treasure. I guess I can do this. It's not a big deal. We'll take the action. We'll get like a Fell Stinger back. Now we'll go to combat. We will attack with Olivia. We will get Moraug. So that's 9 damage. And my client is about to freeze again. Now, seriously, client, please. So we play a land, untap, get another combat phase. Moraug doesn't have haste, but we attack for 4. Get another creature back. We'll get Drana back now. Bam, bam, down to 5. And next turn we get multiple combat phases again. So we saw that. That's pretty cool, right? It's a ton of damage. Just constantly fighting arena to play the game. And we win! It worked! It worked! It was just... our biggest opponent there was Magic Arena. But we got there, and we got to see the deck do its thing. Blood on the Snow is key. And that was pretty cool. Alright, well we have the ramp and the drawing. So this is probably fine, honestly. We can Shambling Ghast, we just sacrifice it to draw. And we're just looking to find the stuff, find reanimation stuff. Blood on the Snow is fantastic. Playing against a red deck. Could be Gruul with these sleeves. Could be werewolves. Could be werewolves. Could just be mono red. They're trying to throw me off with these sleeves. A suspend spell. Alright, well, interesting. Do we Deadly Dispute now? Or do we just play another Ghast? I don't think it matters. We're not going to draw anything that we want to play, I don't think. Because if we sacrifice the Ghast, we have 4 lands next turn. Or 4 mana, which isn't a big deal. So we can just Deadly Dispute this stuff next turn. Or not. Or we just don't, but that's fine. We can Deadly Dispute. Oh, they get exiled. Well, that was a mistake then, wasn't it? Because there's Olivia and we can't cast that now. So, whoops. Should have just sacrificed the Ghast. Gotten a couple cards. Good news is we have our stuff. Well, there's another Olivia. We have our stuff. We just need like an Eye Twitch or another Ghast. Probably not going to draw another Ghast. We've already gone through 2. But a sacrifice target would be great. Thermo Alchemist, Undead Butler would be great. Blood on the Snow, another one of those. Well, this is just incredibly awkward, isn't it? Incredibly awkward how that turned out with these not doing anything. But whatever, man. So we draw lands, that's good. We draw, yeah, that's fine. We draw creatures, that's good. Any creature in the deck is probably fine except another Olivia or more. I guess any of our 6 drops is not great. But, you know, Undead Butler, Eye Twitch, Shambling Ghast, all great right now. Or just another land. We don't have anything to reanimate, so this is just not how this deck is intended to be, but whatever, we'll just play Olivia. Sure. The good news is if they're a burn deck, they haven't done too much to kill me. This is fine. Using 2 spells on Olivia when I have an extra one is not too big of a deal. Alright, so that's gone, but I have plenty more. Now I wish these were snow lands, because I could wipe the board, kill this basically, and get this Olivia back, but honestly that wasn't too big of a deal. That's also good. Olivia doesn't do anything, so honestly, let's just kill this. Preserve my life total. Yep, that's fine. So get that out of the way. Reckless Impulse is fine. Draw a Fell Stinger. That's actually very useful. So I think I play this. I'm not going to exploit. I'm going to let them use a burn spell on it, and then I will Deadly Dispute it. It looks like they're going to do it right away. Yeah, and now we will Deadly Dispute. Sacrifice this. Draw 2. 2 lands. So we'll play a land. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have more than 6. So, I think we deadly dispute this token. And next turn, we're playing Olivia, getting this Fell Stinger right back. We have 5 snow lands, so 1 more snow land turns on Blood on the Snow. Flamethrower Sonata. Thermo Alchemist, alright. My turn, I will sacrifice this. Get another treasure anyway and get a couple cards. There's another Fell Stinger. So we'll play the snow-covered land. Play Olivia. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Return a Fell Stinger. We're not going to exploit it. Decline. So this Fell Stinger will die if they can kill Olivia. So I'm actually going to play this other Fell Stinger. Auto pay. And I'm going to sacrifice this one because this one could end up dead anyway. So we'll sacrifice this. We'll target myself. Draw a couple cards. I'm still not hitting snow lands, but it's kind of okay. So the danger now is we're at 13 life. They could go crazy with burn spells. They have a lot of mana. So they can cast a lot of burn here. Crush the Weak is okay. They have 2 of them. They kill my Olivia. But I can almost Blood on the Snow. And get Olivia back. We have 5. We need 1 more Snowlands. It's been rough getting the Snowlands, but that's fine. Olivia's dead. Down to 10 though. So we've done an okay job of not dying. Sure. 7. 6. And that's it. We Eye Twitch. We Blood on the Snow. We didn't draw a Snowland. We Blood on the Snow. Destroy all creatures. Pay with all the snow. We're gonna get Fell Stinger back. And with the Learn, we'll get Environmental Sciences. This is going to let us get another... I'm not doing that. This is gonna let us get another Snowland, which we can do right now, actually. We'll just get a Snow Mountain. So now I have 6 Snowlands. So next turn, I can play this mountain, play Blood on the Snow if they have a creature, return Olivia, or we just die. Never mind, we just die. Well, we were 1 turn away from doing something cool there. Next turn, yeah, if they had a creature, we Blood on the Snow, we wipe the board, get Olivia back, attack with Olivia, get a Fell Stinger back, hit them for 6. But, that didn't happen. Didn't happen, but close. Alright, so we have Eye Twitches for lands and Fell Stingers to sacrifice Eye Twitches. I think this is fine. We'll play a land, play an Eye Twitch. Pass the turn. Well, this is awkward. Is this Christmas stuff still on the client? I don't know. I don't know when this video is going to go up, exposing how pre-recorded this is, but we'll grab an Environmental Sciences. I'm totally fine with that dying. So we don't need to play the Sciences this turn, so I guess we play this. We can Fell Stinger the Eye Twitch, draw 2, get another thing. Or that happens, that's fine. I will definitely get another Sciences. So we're getting our lands, that's good. So do I want to play this turn, or do I want to see if I draw like a Shambling Ghast? Because I do need to draw. I don't know if having the 3/2 on the battlefield is that big of a deal. I think I'm just going to search. Let's get a Swamp. Thin my deck out, and we'll see if we draw like a Shambling Ghast or something. Getting all these Snowlands is good with Blood on the Snow, though. Like, in theory, we could hit an Undead Butler, mill into it Olivia, and then sacrifice it to this, so I don't think having this on the battlefield is too big of a deal, especially since they're very controlling so far. 3 damage to any target. Learn? So they're like a burn deck. Well, we're not drawing much here. We could just play the Stinger and exploit itself. Although if we're playing burn, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to, though. Screw it. We will play the Stinger, sacrifice itself, draw 2. There's a Moraug. So I can use Environmental Sciences to get another red source. These environmental sciences are also gaining life, so that's nice. So not much going on, but we're not dying, right? That's the important thing is, you know, when you play a deck like this, you want to not die. And so far, well, we've done what this deck wants to do so far. We've gotten lands, which is important, and we've not died, which is, you know, useful. I mean, I could attack with the Faceless Haven, and I will still have lands for environmental sciences. So I guess I do that. I go to combat, attack for 4 because it has vigilance, and then we will play this. Gain 2 life. I guess I don't need a red source again. I guess I will just in case though. I have plenty of black sources. And now we have Moraug next turn. We're just gonna play it naturally. We're at 16 live. We can kill that. We don't have any creatures in the graveyard. Oh, we could play Blood on the Snow, get Fell Stinger back, but I don't think that's worth it. So how scared am I of dying? Because I could just play this, but if I'm worried about dying at 16 life, because they are playing Burn, I think I just want to kill that this turn. I don't absolutely... I'll just play this. I don't absolutely need to play Moraug. I'm confident that if this game goes long, my deck's gonna do its thing and be crazy. So just stalling seems fine. Like I don't need to push for damage. Why didn't that deal damage to me? Oh, because they don't have any colors. Right, that's the only thing they had. Yeah, I'm used to that doing like 1 or 2 damage. I forgot that if it's the only thing on the battlefield, it doesn't do damage. So is that great for that deck? You don't have any other permanents, right? Seems kind of weird. But this turn we're probably just playing Moraug. And we might not even play lands. We might just keep them so we can keep getting extra combat. Well, if we keep drawing lands, maybe it's fine. So we'll play this. I assume they can't kill it in mono red. I'll play a land anyway, whatever. So we're not reanimating, but we're not losing. Another one of those. That's kind of fine. So do I kill it before I go to combat? Because if I attack into it and they block, they could have a shock to kill my Moraug. So it might be worth just killing it, then getting 2 attacks in. This is fine. If they tap out, it doesn't matter. Alright, so they have 1 land open. It could be a shock. So I think I just kill the Regent. Yeah, we kill the Regent. That's fine. We will animate this. Go to combat, attack for a bunch. Then play a land. Get another combat phase. And win the game. Well, we didn't do what this deck does, but we won. So, you know, just controlling the game and playing big stuff also works. So that's cool. Alright, so that is Rakdos Reanimator. What are my thoughts? So, first off, I think the deck is mostly functional. Like, all the low-end stuff works. All of the stuff either ramps us up here, or, you know, it mills us into these cards, right? Like, all of this stuff is very consistent at getting us to this, even though we're not playing a ton of copies of, like, all of our main stuff. Only 3 Olivias, only 2 Moraugs, only 3 Dreadhounds. So, like, even though we're not playing a ton of stuff up here, all the card draw and milling makes getting to this stuff more consistent than you might think. I think the big issue, Blood on the Snow just felt too inconsistent because the mana base didn't have enough snow lands. I definitely want to take out one of these dual lands for the snow duels, even though they enter-tapped. These Sulphurous Mire, I don't know which land I want to take out. Either the Pathway or the Haunted, or maybe just both. Maybe we just do like 1, 2, 1, 2, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like this. But I think getting these snow lands in, probably important to make Blood on the Snow better. But those games when we can Blood on the Snow, wipe the board, reanimate an Olivia, attack and reanimate something else, feel really good. It's really fun when we get to do that. So I actually really like this deck. It does feel kind of like a worse mono black control. We have a lot of the same lower end stuff. We just have different payoffs, but it's pretty fun to play. And it's exciting when we get to do this crazy stuff with Blood on the Snow and Olivia and whatnot. So yeah, there you go, guys. That is Rakdos Reanimator, the first homebrew in a while. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.